My name is MarciJean, and this is Dale Watson, the king of Ameripolitan music and Ameripolitan Music Awards. And if you haven't heard of that, go look it up. Shame on you. So Dale's asked me to come in today and do a tutorial for cutting a pompadour. You go in and tell a barber to cut a pompadour, and they usually get their clippers out and want to skin you up the sides. Is that the case? All right.
Never know what you're talking about. Even though they say they will, they don't know what they're talking about.
They don't know. So we're not even going to use clippers. Put your clippers away. Good old-fashioned scissors. We might do a little bit of clippering around the ears, but nothing against the head. So first thing you're going to do is section it off. So sectioning comes from the crown all the way back, like a little horseshoe. Get that out of the way. Now we're dealing with the sides.
I feel pretty.
Oh, so pretty.
Oh, so pretty.
Wait, don't sing the rest.
Okay.
All right. So eventually we're going to put what's called a DA, or a duck's ass, in the back. And that is achieved in this back section. I'm going to move your head this way, right here. But we're going to do that at the end. So I'm going to come all the way around and basically take each section right here. So it's going to be graduated right there. Then I just comb that back into the next section, bring it at a 30-degree angle, and continue that all the way around the head. These sides, for the DA, you're going to leave a little bit longer, doing that 30-degree angle. So we're taking the bulk out. I'm going to turn you again. So right down the back, you get up as tight as you can with your fingers. There it goes, Dale. You feel better already?
I feel better already. Felt like I had a mullet. Nothing against people who like mullets, but
No.
that's a fashion.
We support, that's a fashion. Then we go back to the 30-degree angle and just trim a little bit. Beautiful. Another thing I'm gonna do is move the long sides away and switch over to the texture shears. We call them, they're really thinning shears, but we don't like that word around men, so texture shears.
Well, I hear it a lot since I have curly hair.
Yeah.
I have to use that a lot.
Yes, it's really good on curly hair. Make sure you keep them sharp though, because it can frizz out hair. Okay. I really like going in here. Back to that 30-degree angle. I just do it all the way around the head. That kind of breaks some rules, but kind of a rule breaker. Okay, so this is the part that usually gets kind of heavy and we want to push it back. So again, with the texture shears, we take out a little bit of weight. And you go in about 1/8 of an inch and take out that weight. And what that does is helps, it takes like just little chunks out of hair so that when you brush it back, you comb it back into a pompadour, they sort of lock together. It beats your hair into submission, that's what it does. Especially the unruly. Now that we've done the sides, and I'm gonna, just to follow through with the sides, this is the only time we'll get like a T-liner out. The only time you should use something plugged in on the long hair pompadour is to comb this down, clean up around the ears. So, this is the top section on the crown is really important. We want to section this line and this line of the crown. Section that up. So I'll do this one first. When cutting a pompadour, I always cut the middle, or this kind of pompadour where you want it to kind of curl in. You're gonna take the middle section of the crown and cut it shorter pompadour than the sections down here. And I point cut just because, for the same reasons, when you have short and long hairs, they tend to connect and lock these paper. And then I use this back part as my guide to come down and connect to the back. Take less than you took in that center section. And then I always like to do the corners, because sometimes after you've done all this, you pull the two sections together, the side and the top. Sometimes you have like a little point and you just, bam, cut that off. Tell usually by feel whether taken enough or not enough. So, Dale, right here.
Oh, yeah.
Does that feel about right?
Yep.
Good. Okay. Now I'm going to section that back off again. Just get that center section. Just go in about 1/8 of an inch. Okay, so next I'm gonna show you an old marine barber trick that I learned from Mr. Manny at a Royal Grande barber shop, how to style a pompadour.